I'm Champ Chong, it is Friday, and to end this week, here is my fail clip of the day.
Nah, dude, safety was off.
Why'd you put it back on?
Because I thought you set it off. I mean, on.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I think I got one.
Wow.
G'day guys, welcome to the Friday edition, and if you do go on to enjoy the Friday edition, please smack that like button all the way until Monday. Anyway, just before we jump into the gaming news, I wanted to mention that a new episode of Project Hazard came out yesterday. Now this episode is the most epic episode we've ever made. It would be greatly appreciated if you went to check it out because a lot of hard work went into it. So yeah, please go check it out as it's truly epic, and if you're wondering, I have linked it down below. But now to our first gaming news report for Friday, and it's that Activision showed off a tech demo at GDC which showcases the graphics of their next gen engine which could be used in the next Call of Duty game. This engine allows them to achieve photorealistic hair, teeth, eyebrows, and a whole lot more. But one thing that I really want to point out is that these characters are just models and not from actual gameplay. It also took them about a year of work to create this level of photorealism. However, this is still just a showcase of what the engine could do. And looking at these images, the characters probably won't end up looking exactly like these characters. My guess is that they'll end up looking more like Battlefield 4's level of realism. Also, there is a rumor going around that the next Call of Duty game will be only on the PS4, which is next gen, and that would mean that they would use this next gen engine. And to add to that, if Microsoft does reveal the 720, it would also include itself on the 720. But this is just a rumor that's going around on the web, so we're not sure right now, and most likely Activision will also include it on the current gen consoles. And just to repeat myself from earlier, these images aren't actual gameplay footage. They're from a tech demo at GDC, and it's what's achievable with this engine. So yeah, don't get too sad if the game doesn't end up looking exactly like this, because when I say sad, you know where I'm heading.
Sad news! What the fuck?
So today's sad news is only sad news because I won't be covering all of the GTA 5 screenshots that were just released by Rockstar. First up is this screenshot of Franklin with the minigun, which is just awesome. Looking at this image, the amount of detail is incredible, and I love that they've actually got the bullet casings flying out of the minigun. Next up is this police helicopter that's chasing down this Infernus, and I'm really hoping that this spotlight is actually usable when you're inside the chopper and not just when you're being chased by it. Moving on to the next image, you can see this guy wearing a full scuba gear outfit. Now I'm really hoping that we get to also wear this scuba gear, which would be pretty damn cool to explore the underwater world. And just to point out something in case you guys didn't know, Rockstar did say there will be a bunch of exploring to do in the ocean, which we would need scuba gear for. Now moving from scuba gear to a skydiving suit, yes, this character is wearing a full body skydiving suit with a helmet. And to continue with this customization, we move to the next image where we see Trevor wearing a helmet which is different to the skydiving one. So maybe there will be different helmets for the style of motorbike that you ride in the game. And on top of that, I have a feeling that customization will be on a whole new level compared to GTA 4, but it won't be on that level of San Andreas. Now you could look at that as sad news, not being able to get tattoos, haircuts, and other things, but who cares, you're still gonna get a bunch of customization. But anyway, there still are a few more images that I didn't cover in this video, which I'll throw up on screen quickly right now. But if you do want to check them out in full quality, you can check them out over at champchong.com, which I've linked down below for you guys to check out. But anyway, now we move on over to the big news.
Big news!
Today on the big news, there's a whole lot of news and not much time to cover it all, so let's dive right into it. First up, Bungie showed off a new video which reveals character development for Destiny. If you're an aspiring game developer, this is something pretty cool to check out. And if you're just a fan that's really excited about Destiny, I recommend checking this out because you might get a glimpse of what's going to be in the game. And as usual, I've linked it down below for you guys to enjoy. Anyway, to our next news report of the day, and it's that news just broke that Ubisoft Montreal and Ubisoft Toronto have teamed up. And the reason for them teaming up is that they have started work on the next Assassin's Creed game. Yes, I'm talking about the one that comes after Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, so it's like Assassin's Creed 5. Along with them making the next Assassin's Creed game, they have plans on making 4 other games together, which could include a Splinter Cell game, which is pretty awesome to hear. Now, not much is known at this time about the next Assassin's Creed game, but I will keep you guys updated. Now, moving on to our final news report of the day, it was recently revealed that the Phantom Pain is actually Metal Gear Solid 5, and that was pretty big news, but we already had a feeling about that. So the real big news coming out of this is that Kojima showed off the Fox engine that'll be used in Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Now this image that you see on screen shows a conference room where on the left you have the real life photograph and on the right you have the Fox engine. Now straight away you're probably like, they look identical, and yes, that is incredible, and yes, that rhymed. But that's basically what Kojima wants. He wants real life realism in his games, which is awesome. Also, Kojima Productions did reveal that they are using an array of cameras to scan in objects and people into their games. So I'm guessing it's something similar to LA Noire's technique. But overall, I just want to say that these images look incredible and I can't wait to see the end result when the game is out. And something else I can't wait to see is Gorilla Man with his question. Thanks, Gorilla Man. Okay guys, the question is, which video game character would you remove from any game and why? So get creative with your answer, put it down below in the comments section to clean it up on the next show. But enjoyed today's video, make sure to smack that like button because I'm Champ Max Australian. Here are the answers to Gorilla Man's previous question.